Hi everyone. Welcome back to my basement yoga studio. Amanda Vallimont here. And I'm here to record another vinyasa video for you. This time I'm going to lead you through a practice that I would normally do for myself at home. So feel free if you want to, it's YouTube, so feel free to slow it down or speed it up if you want. If you speed it up on me, I may sound like a chipmunk, but that's all good. I welcome that. Again, I just want to say I miss you. I've seen a few of you around Arlington, and it's really, really fun to across the street just say hi and just briefly catch up. And a few folks have let me know that they really enjoyed the videos. So thank you. My intention was just to support you. And I really hope that you feel supported and that you really know how much you're missed and how much I miss that energy, that community that we've had at Black Crow together. So without further ado, let's get started. We'll get started in our usual seat. You can come to kneeling, simple, cross-legged, and you can bring your hands to your knees or to your thighs. And if it feels okay, go ahead and close your eyes. Slowly start to ease yourself into this moment of your day. By now, you might have settled into some kind of routine, whether you're working from home, whether you're not able to work right now, whether you're taking care of your kids, or whether you're struggling to even take care of yourself. All of that is okay. As my friend Sarah says all the time, right? Things may be hard, but we can do hard things. I'm in the struggle with you. And what helps me so much to get through the day is to take that one extra deep mindful breath. When everything seems to be going wrong, I still have so much work to do, and I have so many other things to get done by the end of the day, and I just don't think that I can do it. I pause. I take a deep, full breath and a really long exhale. While that doesn't change the situation that I'm in, it helps me reframe and refocus so that I can enter into the situation that I'm in. So that's my goal for this class tonight, or this morning, or whenever you're happening to take it. That you really allow yourself to enter into the pose, into the moment, whether it's challenging or whether you think that, oh, this is easy. Being fully immersed into the moment, into the breath, into the body. So I invite you now to set an intention for your practice. Something to move you forward, that pulls you out of that place of feeling stuck. And once you have that, bring your hands together right over your hearts. Holding your intention and everyone's intention. We'll begin our class with one collective breath. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Then blink your eyes open, drop your hands right by your sides. Now as you inhale, reach both arms high. As you exhale, pull your hands together right over your heart. Do that again, drop your hands down. As you inhale, reach up. As you exhale, pull your hands right over your heart. And then come right into your tabletop. Bring your hands right underneath your shoulders and your knees under your hips. And as you press your feet down, pull your belly button to your spine. So you can feel your tailbone, your low spine lengthen. At the same time, there's a little lift in your chin so that your neck is in line with your whole spine. And as you spread your fingertips wide, you feel that stability. And then start to move through cat and cow tilt. So as you inhale, drop your belly down, lift your chest towards the front or the back or the side of your room. And then as you exhale, round, tuck your chin right into your chest. Good, we'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift your chest, gaze forward. Let it go as you exhale and round. 1 more deep inhale. Now as you exhale, round your spine, tuck your toes, lift your hips back, downward facing dog. And then start to pedal out your feet. Bend one knee, then the other. Okay, and then always pressing your hips back so that your spine is long. Right? Notice if you feel any tension in your shoulders and your neck and your wrists. Press your palms and send your hips back. Right? So you're upside down V shape. Take a full inhale. Mindful exhale. Good. 1 more breath. Let it go. Exhale. Now as you inhale, move forward to your high push-up. Right? So you're keeping that strength that you had in your tabletop. Pulling your belly button to your spine. Take an inhale. Long exhale. Good. 1 more time. Breathe in. Then pucker your lips. Exhale. Good. 1 more breath in. Downward facing dog as you breathe out. Good. Do that again. Inhale. Come forward. High push up. Feel the strength in your whole body. Press your heels back. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Now inhale. Come forward. High push up. As you exhale, downward facing dog, walk your hands all the way back to meet your feet at the back of your mat. And then separate your feet about hips width. Come right into your downhill skier, forearms to your thighs. And then as you sink your hips, lift your chest up, right? So your spine is long. Take an inhale to lift. Now as you exhale, forearms stay on your thighs, straighten your legs and fold. Moving on the breath, sink your hips, inhale, lift your chest. As you exhale, straighten, let it go. 1 more time, inhale, lift. As you exhale, fold forward. Now come right back down, heel skier, sink your hips, breathe in. As you exhale, float your arms right by your side, like you're ready to jump. Take a breath in. Easy breath out. Now on your next inhale, bring your hands down, forward. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, hands come right over your heart center. Pause here, breathe in. Press your palms together, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Long spine on the inhale. Exhale, fold forward. I'm going to do that again. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to your shins and then lengthen your spine. Straighten through your arm bones. Roll your shoulder blades back, right? So you can feel your belly. Your low back is engaged. Take a breath in. Exhale, fold. Right, putting that together, root to rise. Inhale, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, hands right over your heart. Picking up the pace, inhale, lift. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. 1 more, halfway lift. Breathe and look forward. Hands come down, walk them forward, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Mindful breath out. And 1 more inhale. Settle into your feet, exhale. Now as you inhale, come high onto your toes. Bend your knees, look forward. Baby steps, walk your feet all the way to the front of your mat. Halfway lift on the inhale. Exhale, let it go and fold. Root to rise, breathe and reach. Exhale, hands mindfully come over your heart. Sunnies, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Right, plant your palms, step back, high push up. And then just drop your knees down to the mat. Start to bring your shoulders forward, bending at your elbows, come down halfway and pause. And then exhale all the way down. Hands under your shoulders. Inhale, baby cobra pose. Press your feet down so that your low back, your glutes, your legs are engaged here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Do that again. Inhale, lift, baby cobra pose. Elbows in. Exhale, let it go. Tuck your toes, come back tabletop. Downward dog. Fill up, inhale. Let go, exhale. Another breath in. Another breath out. Inhale, come high onto your toes. Bend your knees. Look forward. Step, hop feet to the front of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. Exhale, hands together over your heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale and fold. Inhale, length. Plant your palms, step or float back. High to low push up as you inhale to lift, upward dog. Exhale, send your hips back, downward dog. Pause for 3 breaths, inhale. Exhale. Long breath in. Steady breath out. One more, inhale. Calm your nervous system, exhale. And one more, Sun. Inhale, high on the toes, bend the knees. Feet come to the front of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale and fold. Inhale or reach, rise up. Exhale, hands together right over your heart. Bringing it back, inhale. Exhale, fold. Long spine, breathe in. Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale. Inhale, upward dog. Roll over the toes, downward facing dog. Breathe it in. Let it out. One more breath in. Let go, breath out. Now as you inhale, high on the toes, bend the knees. Feet come to the front of the mat. And then toe heel your feet to touch. Start to bend your knees, drop your hips. Chair pose, Utkatasana. I like to bring my big toes together, and my heels are slightly apart. I squeeze my knees and my thighs in so that I can sink my hips, and then extend my arms forward. Now try to have your biceps by your ears, so notice if your arms are forward here, right? Or if they're way, way up here. Biceps by your ears, rotate pinky fingers in, right? So you're reaching for something. Right? You're solid in your feet, you're strong in your core, and you're reaching for something. Take a full inhale. Stay right here, sink your hips, exhale. Good, one more breath in. Fold forward as you breathe out. Flat back on the inhale. Now plant both palms, step your left foot back. Walk your right foot out to the right. Left heel lifts up. Okay, so you're accessing the strength in both legs. Take a breath in, lift your chest. Exhale, fold your arms back right by your sides. So you want to feel the strength in both legs, not just your right thigh. Hug your belly button in, full inhale. Sink into your hips, exhale. Then bring your hands down, forward, up, inhale, crescent lunge. And then soften here, soften your shoulders, soften your gaze, your expectations. Take an inhale, reach high. And as you exhale, hands come down, step forward and fold. Right into your chair pose, bend the knees, reach both arms high. Exhale, fold forward. Lengthen on the inhale. Hands come down, step your right foot back this time. And then step your left foot out so you're not on a tight rope. Your hips sink so you can lift your chest, inhale. Arms flow back as you exhale. Feel the strength, right, that this moment, this pose offers you. How are you being in this moment? Right, embracing all of the strength, the power as you breathe in. And as you breathe out. And bring your hands down, forward, inhale, reach up, crescent lunge. Exhale, soften into that front knee. Gaze is forward, right, full attention, inhale. Hands come down, this time step back, high to low, push up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Long, slow inhale. Long exhale. And one more sun B. Inhale, high into your toes, bend your knees. Feet come to the front of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale and fold. Chair pose, one breath. Inhale, reach. Exhale and fold. Long spine on the inhale. Hands plant, left foot goes back. Gaze forward, breathe in. Arms flow back, breathe out. Inhale, reach, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands down, step forward and fold. Chair pose, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands come down, right foot goes all the way back. Sink the hips, breathe in. Pull the arms back, exhale. Inhale, reach. Hands come down, step back, high to low push-up. Building heat and momentum. Right back, downward facing dog. And then you pause and you restart. You reset your hands, your feet. Come back to your intention. A full inhale. Strong exhale. One more breath in. Slow and steady breath out. Inhale, high into your toes, bend your knees. Look where you're going, feet to the front of your mat. Flat back, inhale. Exhale and fold. Then bring your hands down, left foot goes back. As you lift your chest, inhale. Stay with me, exhale, close your arms back. Come right into your crescent lunge. And take a high twist, left arm forward, right arm back. So it's a little bit awkward, right? If you are pregnant, then do an open twist the opposite way. Left arm forward, right arm back. Lift that left heel up, take a breath in. Strong legs sink into that front knee. And then bring your back hand, your right hand down. Inhale, reach up, crescent lunge. Exhale, twist. Now adding on to that, as you inhale, straighten both legs, reach up. As you exhale, bend both knees and twist. Let your left knee hover. Two more. Inhale, reach, straighten. Exhale, twist, bend. One more. Inhale. Exhale, twist and bend. Inhale, come back, crescent lunge. And now open to your warrior two. Deep bend over your right knee. Press into the pinky toe edge of your left foot. Energize your fingertips, your toe tips. Inhale. Bend a little more. Exhale. Flip your front palm, reverse. Send your right arm up and back. Bring both hands down to the mat. Step forward and fold. Take a chair pose just for funsies. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Long spine, breathe in. Hands come down, send your right foot back. Gaze forward, inhale. Exhale, float your arms back. Inhale, come up, crescent lunge. And then take that high twist the other way. Right arm forward, left arm back. Really accessing the strength in both legs, your core, breathe in. Twist a little more as you breathe out. Come back, bring your left hand down, forward, up, inhale. Right, open up, crest, your high twist, exhale. Now, adding on to that, as you inhale, straighten both legs, reach. Exhale, twist and bend both knees and hover. Two more, inhale. Exhale, twist and hover. Good, one more time, inhale. Exhale, twist. Now inhale, reach up. Exhale, open now, warrior two. And take up a lot of space on your mat, right? We've been sitting so much, right? Really access that strength that's already there, that's maybe just been a little bit stagnant. Open up through the shoulders, maybe turning up the corners of your mouth. Take a full inhale. Bend a little more, exhale. Reverse the warrior, breathe in. Hands come down, this time step back. High to low, push up. Big inhale, open. Send it back downward, facing dog. Inhale. Let go, exhale. And another breath in. Another long exhale. Now adding on to that, inhale, come high onto your toes. Bend your knees. Feet come to the front. of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, bend the knees, reach up. And then right here, just bring your hands together right over your heart. As you sink your hips, bring the crown of your head forward, right? So your spine is long. Breath in. Sink your hips a little more, breath out. And then twist. Left elbow outside your right thigh. And if you want to modify, separate your feet about hips width apart. If you are pregnant, then just sink your hips. Again, come into an open twist. And then right here, sink. Press your palms. Stack your shoulders. Right? Belly button in. Pulling that left rib cage forward, that right rib cage back. And then get really strong in your right foot and come on to the toes of your left foot. And so bringing all the weight into your right foot. Shoot your left foot back. Whoops. Come into your crescent lunge twist. Now you can stay right here. Drop your back knee down. You can stay here again. Or open your arms like wings. Left arm down. Reach your right arm high. And then use this moment to be still. You can gaze up at your right hand or gaze down at your left. You're welcome to keep your hands together. Again, drop your knee down if you need to access to that calm breath. Take a breath in. Stay for the breath out. One more inhale. And then bring both hands down to the mat. Step forward and fold. And then separate your feet hips width and come into a forward fold. Take a hand to your opposite elbow crease or a rag doll. And then soften your knees a lot so that your belly can rest on your thighs. If it feels okay, close your eyes. Full inhale. Let go, exhale. One more breath in. Right here, exhale. And then we're right back in it. Toe heel your feet to touch. Sink the hips, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands together right over your heart. Heart comes forward, inhale. And then twist, right elbow outside your left thigh this time. Right, so you're opening your heart the opposite way. And then be here for a moment. Bring the weight into your left foot. Come onto your right toes. You flamingo your right leg. That's what it's called. Step your right foot back. So you feel the strength. Option to drop that knee down. Maybe open your arms like wings. Right hand down, left arm reaches up. And then you're in it, right? Stoking that fire right in your core. Just for 3. For 2, breathe in. And both hands come down. Step back, downward dog, optional. High to low push-up. Clear all of that away. Downward facing dog. Full inhale. Let a little go, exhale. Another breath in. Another breath out. Inhale, high into your toes, bend your knees. Feet come to the front of your mat. Halfway left on the inhale. Exhale, fold. Separate your feet. Bring your thumbs right to your hip creases. As you sink your hips, lengthen your spine. And slowly come all the way up. Into your mountain pose at the front of your mat. Spread your toes. Right, so your big toe mound, your pinky toe mound, the center of your heel can press. Roll your shoulders back so your palms can face forward. Right into your tree pose. Root your right foot down. Left foot can come against your ankle, right against your shin, all the way up to your calf. You're also welcome to kickstand your toe right onto the mat or the floor. If you're near a wall or a chair, if you need a little extra support, reach out and grab it. That's what we need right now. We need support. You're welcome to bring your hands together right over your heart. You can bring them out to the sides, maybe a little bit back so that they're not in your line of vision. Or option to bring them up overhead. Oh, I touched the ceiling. If you want something a little bit different, maybe try interlacing your hands behind your back. Strong gaze, finding your drishti, right? That one unmoving spot that helps with balance. You root down through your standing leg. And then press your lifted foot into your standing leg so that you're holding everything in, but at the same time you're radiating everything out. One more patient inhale. And as you exhale, release everything. Bring both feet down, shake it out, step it out. And find that mountain pose first between sides. Then bring it on over. Left foot down, right foot up this time, the same height you did on the other side. You can bring hands to heart, out to the side, overhead, or try that interlace. And you might notice you're more or less steady on one foot than you are on the other. And then you get to pause. And notice, what does your mind do with the silence? Does it run towards it or away from it? Can you just hold its hand so that you can settle into that moment just for 3? For 2, breathe in. As you exhale, let it go, shake it out, step it out. And then step right to the front of your mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hold. Halfway lift on the inhale. Hands come down, step back, high to low push up. Push the ground away, inhale, lift. And right back into your child's pose. Bring your big toes to touch, knees to the edges of your mat. Now walk your hands forward. Bring your forehead down, maybe one cheek down to the mat. And close your eyes. Right, feeling the heat. Any of that pulsing, vibrating energy throughout your body. The quickness of your breath. These are all these little things to remind us that we're alive. It's so easy for our minds to focus on everything that's going wrong right now. And I know, there's a lot going wrong. But right here in this moment, there's also a lot going right. You're welcome to stay right here in your child's pose. Or you can come right back into your tabletop. Spread your fingertips wide, and then step your right foot back, and then step your left foot back. Right into your high push-up, shoulders come forward, and then slowly lower all the way down to the mat. And then bring one cheek to the mat. It's easy for us to move quickly. Sometimes it's hard for us to move slowly. So challenge yourself to just stay a little bit longer, maybe longer than you really want to. When you're ready, other cheek to the mat. And then as you're ready, you're welcome to pause right here if you need a little more time. As we'll come into our back bend sequence. So start with Sphinx Pose. Press the tops of your feet down. And then as you inhale, draw your shoulders back. Draw your heart, your chest forward. Maybe pull your chin, your neck back. And you'll feel that engagement in your low back. Hug your belly button in. Engage your glutes, take an inhale. Soften what you can, exhale. One more breath in, lift. Exhale, come all the way down, cheek to the mat. Finding that Sphinx Pose again, forearms right out in front of you. As you press down, pull your palms towards you. It's an energetic cue as you pull your heart forward. You can stay right here in your Sphinx Pose or tuck your toes And then lift your hips up for your Dolphin Plank. Lift your chin up so that your neck is in line with your spine. Notice if your spine is rounding, right? Pull your heart forward, belly button in, inhale. Bracing breath, exhale. Good, another breath in. Pucker your lips, exhale. Now inhale, lift. Exhale, hips drop all the way down to the mat. Right, things get a little crazy and intense. And then you find a little bit of stillness and you embrace it. You're welcome to stick with Sphinx Pose or come right into your Locust Pose. Arms by your side. Bring your chin, your nose to the mat. And as you inhale, lift head, shoulders, hands, and feet off of the mat. And your goal here is length rather than height. Gaze is down. The temptation is to look forward. Right? You want your neck in line with your spine. So pull your heart forward, your heels back. We're just here for 3. Belly button in for 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale all the way down, other cheek to the mat. We'll take one more back bend here. So you're welcome to stick with Sphinx Pose, maybe Baby Cobra Pose. Locust Pose, arms by your sides. Bound Locust, interlace your hands behind your back. Or if you're ready for Dhanurasana, bend your knees. You can grab the tops of your feet, the pinky toe edges of your feet, or your ankles. If you have your ankles, flex your feet. Knees in. As you inhale, press your feet, your ankles into your hands and lift up. Now this time your gaze is forward. Use the strength of your legs just as much, if not more, than your arms. And we're just here this time for 5. For 4. Can you lift your chest, your heart up, breathing deep for 3. For 2. And on 1, let it go. Bend your knees, sway your feet side to side. And then bring both feet down. Big toes to touch, heels to the edges of your mat. That's a nice release for your low spine. And bring your hands right back under your shoulders, tuck your toes. Come back to tabletop. And just swing your feet out in front of you. Come to lying on your back. Now, if you have blocks, you're welcome to bring them along with you. If you don't have blocks, that's okay. I'll cue it as if you don't have any props. But if you want them, feel free to grab them. Once you get onto your back, hug your knees right into your chest. And rock side to side. Then bring your feet down. Come right into Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together, knees to the edges of your mat. One hand to your heart, one hand to your low belly. And slowly take an inhale. No longer exhale. Really starting to slow things down here. Coming into something called square breathing. So I'll guide you through it. We're going to inhale for 4. Pause at the top for 4. Exhale for 4. Pause at the bottom for 4 before breathing in again. Okay. So first, exhale everything out of your lungs. And slowly inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you can continue through that again twice more on your own. Or if you're just not digging it, just allow your breath to come back to normal. Focus on the rising and the falling of your chest and your belly at the same time. And slowly let your breath come back to normal. Bring your hands outside your knees back to touch. Then bring your right ankle, set it over your left knee. And flex your right foot, coming into figure 4. And then pull your left knee in towards your chest. Flex your left foot as well. And you can reach behind your left knee or in front of your left shin. This will target the right hip. And if you want less, just bring your foot back to the mat. If you want a little more, hug it in. And then let your neck, your shoulders, the muscles in your face relax. The muscles in your forehead, your jaw. Notice if you're pressing your tongue against the roof of your mouth. And let gravity just pull that left knee into your shoulder. We've all been sitting so much as we've been home. We've been home. Wow, word. So our hips especially start to suffer. Take one more long, slow inhale. Now as you exhale, release your left foot back down, release both hands. But slide your right knee across onto your left, so like you're crossing your legs. And then drop both knees over to the left. And extend your right arm out towards the right for your spinal twist. So nestle both shoulder blades firmly on the mat. It's okay if your legs don't touch the mat. Knees over your right hand. It's okay, close your eyes. Full breath in. Calming breath out. Then come right back to center. Plant both feet firmly on the mat. We'll do that on the other side. So figure 4, left ankle to your right knee. Pull your right knee into your shoulder and to flex both feet. This protects the ligaments in your knee. And then slowly draw your right knee in towards your right shoulder. And then soften everything out. Allowing your breath to really help you drop in. This is the point in the practice, especially when it's a video, where people want to bail. If you have screaming children in your house, then yes, pause it, come back later. But if your mind is starting to wander, if you're feeling bored, ask yourself, why is that? Know that there's just a few more minutes left. Can you stay? Can you stay face to face with the quiet? And just breathe into it. Trusting that it's just sensation, whether it's physical or mental. We'll get through it together. Take one more breath in here. Soften breath out. Bring your right foot down. Left knee comes over across your knees and drop both knees over to the right. Gaze over your left shoulder. All right, back to center, both feet firmly on the mat. And just lift your hips up a little bit so you can bring both hands right underneath your hip bones. If you have a block, you're welcome to grab the block. We're coming to Viparita Karani. So this just stabilizes your sacrum, your hips, so that you can kick your feet up. Soften behind the knee. If it's okay, close your eyes. I'm trying to block the light right above me with my feet. There we go. Soften in the shoulders. Slowly bring your feet back down, lift your hips, remove your hands, roll out your ankles, roll out your wrists. Then we'll set up for Shavasana. So slowly bring your feet out in front of you, down your mat, bring your arms by your side. And just for a moment, lift up your low back and lock your shoulder blades in so that they're firmly pressed on the mat. Allow your feet to fall out to the side. Lift your hips up, scoop your tailbone so your spine is long. Take one more full breath in. And a long, mindful breath out. Slowly start to bring a little bit of movement back into your body. Reach your arms overhead. Take a full body stretch. And walk your feet back towards your hips. And roll onto whatever side. And slowly push your way back up to seated. Bring right back to simple cross-legged, maybe kneeling. Bring your hands back together right over your heart. Bring back to your intention. And holding your intention and everyone's intention everywhere. We'll end our class with one collective breath. A breath in and a breath out. Bring your thumb knuckles together over your lips and up to your forehead center. And the light and the love in me bows to the light and love in each and every one of you. Namaste. Oh, namaste, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me virtually for this little yoga snack, a 45-minute faster flow. So again, if this is our first time meeting, my name is Amanda. I'm so glad that you found us and that you found this video. Um, Also, just want to wish you well. If you are feeling isolated and lonely, please reach out to one of us, one of the teachers at Black Crow. We'd be happy to just chat with you and see how you're doing. Send us a message on our Facebook page or Instagram, and know that we are thinking of you. We are in this just like you. It's a struggle. It's crazy out there, so be safe and just bring a little bit of kindness into other people's lives, right? As you are out there, just be mindful, and as I know you are, and I just love you and I miss you. Thank you. Bye-bye.